Walmart is overhauling its largest private label brand, Great Value. It's been over a decade since Walmart refreshed Great Value, which it originally launched in 1993. Walmart's products themselves and the prices of those Great Value products isn't changing, but they'll look different to shoppers on shelves. Those products have been perceived as a little outdated. I spoke to Walmart's head of private label and head of design, and they said in surveys and conversations with consumers, people liked the quality of the product, but it wasn't something that customers felt proud to have on their counter when they had a dinner party, and so Walmart decided it was time to bring that packaging into a more modern era. Walmart's new products look more colorful and crisper than they did in the past, and it's a little bit easier to read. The other intent behind Walmart's refresh is that they wanted these products to have some of the key attributes listed. It might be made without certain items, gluten-free, things like that, that are easier to read when a shopper's in a rush. This redesign is coming at a time where Walmart is seeing online grocery orders grow, and so the shoppers it relies on needs to pick those items off the shelves quickly to get them to customers' doors, and can save time if they can read packaging more quickly and identify the right item. Clean eating is a very popular trend right now that Walmart's aware of, and they're also in the process of taking synthetic dyes out of Great Value items. But for right now, they're focused on the packaging of roughly 10,000 items for Great Value that span from LED light bulbs to frozen chicken nuggets. It may come as a surprise that Walmart is overhauling Great Value, considering Great Value is actually its largest and most successful private brand. Not only is it Walmart's most popular brand, it's the most popular private brand in the country. Household penetration for these products is actually close to 90%. And what that means is that most households have purchased at least one Great Value item over the past year. Private label has been fueled by a number of factors, one of which was the pandemic, when people weren't able to maybe get the national brand they wanted. But in more recent times, it's also been fueled by inflation and by the fact that a lot of brands, including Walmart and Target and Aldi, have stepped up their private label flavors to be more unique. Private label is no longer just copying national brands for a lower price. Now brands like Target and Walmart and Aldi are launching their own unique flavors, things like creative egg rolls or meal solutions or different types of peanut butter that are only sold by their stores and are attracting shoppers, particularly Gen Z. I spoke to a Nielsen IQ expert about private label, and he said not only are private label flavors more unique, but their packaging looks different. It's more elevated than it did in the past. So it's not a copycat of a Heinz ketchup bottle. It's maybe looking like a different shape or texture or something that jumps off the shelf. Despite Great Value's popularity, Walmart's looked around at retail peers and it knows it needs to make offensive plays to stay competitive in the private label wars.